too late.
Too late for what?
The junk canoe. I promised my friends I'd meet them there. Perhaps you know them, the Largos.
Questions, questions. All I get is questions. But the music is gonna go on all night anyhow. Enough to drive you wild.
Yeah.
Do you like wild things, Mr. Bond, James Bond?
Wild. You should be locked up in a cage.
This bed feels like a cage. All these bars. Do you think I'll be safe? You made a shocking mess out of my hair, you sadistic brute. Will you sit me up, please?
No wonder you can get dressed so quickly. On the way, we can have a little talk. You may find it interesting.
You're full of surprises, Contessa.
So are you, Mr. Bond. Do you always arm yourself for a rendezvous?
Occasionally, I seem to be excellent, Prawn. I'll take that if you don't mind.
You're very sure of yourself, aren't you? Suppose I were to kill you for a thrill.
I can think of something more sociable to do. Let's stop playing games. Who was that man in your room?
You're hurting me.
I thought that was the idea tonight. Now, who was he?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can be a lot more persuasive, Contessa.
I'm sure you can. Whatever else I may be, I'm not a liar. Slowly.
Tomato juice, lots of lemons.
Sir Hilary, please come to meet our patients. Ladies, this is Sir Hilary Bray, Baronet.
How do you do?
He's a famous genealogist. You will have a drink, yes?
Please,
Thank
come
you.
and sit down.
How do you do? Thank you.
What is a baronet?
It's a kind of inferior sort of baron.
Oh, how disappointing.
Well,
Oh, I don't mean you're inferior. I mean the title is.
Yes, but what's a genealogist? What?
Is he dead?
I sincerely hope so.
Who is he?
No idea. This chap's been following me all day today.
My God. You just killed James Bond.
Cat shot the whole wad. What do you say? Back to my place?
You're a nice person, Maxie. Really, you are. Why don't you go and take a nap, and I'll see you next year.
May I have $5,000? No, make it $10,000. $2,000 limit. There's some problem?
Mr. Saxby, gentleman wants $10,000 credit with a $2,000 limit.
My name is Franks. Peter Franks.
Mr. Franks' credit's good. Good luck to you, Mr. Franks.
Thank you. I'll have 2 stacks now.
the gentleman 4,000.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Plenty.
But of course you are.
Plenty O'Toole.
Named after your father, perhaps?
Would you like some help? On the craps, I mean.
It's very kind of you.
Coming out. Coming out. Next to the lady. Ladies are lucky. How's the ladies? 9. You mark 9. Seven loser. The lucky lady craps out. This shooter. Your shot, Mr. F.
Willard White speaking. Tree's dead. Turn on number 2. It's Peter Franks.
White's 10, heart's 10. There's the number.
I'll take the full odds on the 10, 200 on the hard way. The limit on all the numbers, 250 on the 11. Thank you very much.
Say, you played this game before.
Just once.
Now what do we do? Don't bother me with details, Bert. Just get me the diamonds.
You handle those cubes like a monkey handles coconuts.
Thank you, gentlemen, for such a sterling service.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, that's $50,000.
Minus 5,000 for you leaves me 45,000, and thank you very much.
Well, it was nothing, really.
You know something, Peter Franks? You're a terrific guy. A little weird, but a terrific guy. Say, why don't we go someplace and have a drink?
A drink?
One more time again. Ma non è possibile, amore.
Scusami.
Not married by any chance, are you?
Good morning, 007.
Good morning. Insomnia, sir?
Instructions. You haven't much time. I'll explain as you pack.
Pack, sir?
3 of our agents have been killed during the last 24 hours. Dawes in New York, Hamilton in New Orleans, and Baines in the Caribbean.
Oh, Baines. I rather like Baines. We share the same bootmaker. Coffee? Sir? I take it these killings are connected.
That's precisely what you're going to find out. Baines was working on a small island in the Caribbean called San Monique. Dawes was in New York, keeping an eye on its prime minister, one Dr. Kananga. Hamilton was on loan to the Americans in New Orleans. Is that all it does? By the way, congratulations seem to be in order. The Italians were most impressed by the way you handled the Rome affair.
Thank you, sir. Sugar?
Oh, thanks.
Well, the authorities were more than helpful.
There's one small complaint. They seem to be missing one of their agents, Miss Caruso.
Oh?
Baby, Mr. Big's gonna take care of you in a minute.
Black Queen on the Red King, Miss...
Solitaire.
My name's Bond. James Bond.
I know who you are, what you are, and why you have come. You have made a mistake. You will not succeed.
Rather a sweeping statement, considering we've never met.
Cards have followed you for me.
No, you get ripped off in Detroit, baby. You yell out for me. You hear?
Is he armed?
You can't be too careful in New York City these days. Funny how the least little thing amuses him. Fascinating. Well, that's you, quite obviously. An amazing resemblance. Tell me, am I in there as well?
Pick a card. Hand it over. You have found yourself.
No, I'm telling you, don't go out there to L.A. and clean it up.